When it comes to this whole Rihanna versus Tyler thing, I'm seeing a lot of like ridiculous conversation around it. I haven't like dove too much into it, but I see some conversations going around where some people are like, "Oh, Rihanna's jealous," and bull, stupid shit being said on the internet per usual. Um, Here's the thing: there's not much breakdown that needs to happen here with the Rihanna and Tyler thing. Um, Rihanna doesn't have a she doesn't Rihanna nor anyone in general, but mainly like Rihanna nor any of these like legacy acts or people that have put in the work, put in the time, put up the numbers, right? Um this don't really hold on. Yeah, this is not a real page. Sorry, I when I get distracted in my chat, I'm like I have to like ban whoever is. But anyways, so as I was saying, um Rihanna nor anyone, but especially these legacy acts who have put in the work, who have put in the time, the hits, the numbers, who have the catalog, the career, the influence as impactful as someone like a Rihanna. Bitch, I don't have to have a reason not to like you or not to talk to you. So many people are trying to like figure out what reason, why would she avoid her, why would she ignore her. Rihanna don't have to, and it's not even just about her being Rihanna. It's just like these newer acts, these newer artists feel like, oh, because you're my idol, because I looked up to you and I'm inspired by you, that now when I'm popping that you owe me some kind of recognition or a conversation. That is the issue with you new niggas. Y'all get into this energy, y'all get into this industry. You get a couple followers, you get a couple likes, and then y'all feel like people owe you something, especially your idols and people you look up to. They don't. Because at the end of the day, comparing a Rihanna career to a Tyler career is laughable. These newer acts, these newer rappers, singers, these newer musicians are not. This is a social media era. This is a social media era. Y'all have much more online attention for your antics and personality and drama than you do your actual music. Y'all have little buzz here and there. Y'all not having no true impact or influence because you're copying from all these people that came before you. So no, Rihanna doesn't have to sit and have a conversation or entertain you at all in any capacity, especially when you have been kind of biting her tea a little bit. If she feel like you trying to be her or you're stepping too much into her nachos, she don't have to talk to you. And even if she don't feel that way, even if she just don't want to have nothing to do with you, she don't have to. Call Rihanna a bitch, call her whatever you want to call her. Who cares? She don't owe nobody nothing. That lady has like how many kids? And her man, like, she's Rihanna won't even give her fans another album. What makes you think that she gives enough of a fuck to where she feel like she owes Tyler some kind of conversation? For what? If no one has noticed by now, Rihanna is not gonna do nothing that she don't want to do. She's not gonna be peer pressured or persuaded to do anything she don't want to fucking do. And I think that Tyler even coming on social media to tell us this, back to what I was saying a couple episodes ago, to tell us this is weird. It's like you trying to like tell on her or something. It's odd. It's peculiar. It's strange. But I seen a tweet. I seen a tweet that I thought was very interesting regarding this whole Rihanna Tyler situation. And someone asked, when it comes to Rihanna not speaking to Tyler, y'all feel like, oh, well, she doesn't have to talk to her. She doesn't owe her a conversation. But when it comes to Nikki, Nikki is bitter and she's all of these things, right? And I thought that was a great tweet because I agree. I feel like at the end of the day, and mind you, the difference is Nikki quite literally has collaborated with all of these bitches, right? Which out of those bitches, a lot of them copied her and still do in multiple different ways, right? So when Nikki tries time and time again to give bitches a chance, and then she peep, oh, you feel entitled. It's that entitled, I'm telling you, that entitled energy is running rampant through these new artists because the gap between like these legacy acts who have been in the game for so long, who these new acts can now look at as their idols and now somewhat their peers as far as like reach, like they are close enough in proximity to where they can get a feature from them or where they can get a follow and get likes and get, you know, some kind of social media interaction. There something happens with their brain to where they feel like you have to usher me into this game as the OG and all this shit, and you have to show me attention and you have to. And it's like, that's why Nikki was like, bitch, you bitches have mommy issues. I don't owe you anything. But Nikki is called bitter for peeping the ungrateful energy and just walking in this bitch feeling like everyone, including the people that came before you, need to bow down and kiss your feet or just owe you a conversation, an explanation, or a feature. And that was Nikki's issue, right? And so everyone would be like, oh, Nikki was so bitter. She was jealous of all these bitches. She collaborated with pretty much all of them. She collaborated with them. And the reason pretty much all of those relationships went to shit is because they felt obligated to shit that they did not deserve, i.e. Nikki's attention, a Nikki feature. And she's bitter and the bad guy for that. At least she collaborated with them, at the very least. But with her, with Nikki, she has to be a kiki. She has to kiki and be buddy buddy with all these bitches who try to be her. Nikki has to kiki and be cool with all these bitches that copy her flows, steal her style, recycle all of her shit. But she has to be the one to be cool with these bitches. She also has to be the one to be cool with these bitches when they will, one, collaborate with her and then turn around and switch sides and then start throwing shade, throwing shots, trying to play both sides, try to be messy, and try to get whatever they need out of her to benefit their career so they can go off and ride off into the sunset and leave Nikki to the wayside and be like, oh, thank you for your resources. See ya. But Nikki caught on to that. She reacted. She removed herself. I'm not saying that she always handled every single situation with these girls the best way, the perfect way. I won't say that. But I'm not gonna be the one to be like, oh, Nikki was jealous of all these girls and she's a bitter old bitch and blah blah blah. No. All of these new artists need to be checked. And with this Tyler situation with Rihanna, it's very clear that it's a new artist issue. It's a social media streaming era issue. These artists are way too entitled. And it's mainly rappers, truthfully, mainly female rappers. But we now see that it's dabbling into the pop circle as well. To where they're like the new smaller artists or somewhat smaller artists, right? But the newer artist is like down here and they're looking up to the artists that they love and they look up to and they're just like, please notice me, pick me. Give me attention. Baby me. Love me. Give me a feature. Shout me out. Follow me. Like my picture. Do something. Give me attention. So I can use that to benefit my career and then stop giving you flowers. Give me your resources so I can benefit from it and catapult into a whole nother stratosphere and surpass you. Please. That's how it feels from like someone like a Tyla or any one of these other female rappers or any of these artists who feel entitled to gain some kind of attention or you get a feature from an artist they look up to. Those bitches who was bitching about Nicki not giving them a feature was like, so like, bitch, how dare you? And that's why we're not gonna get into Nicki because I'm not gonna go off into a Barb tangent. But like, anyway, I've made my point very clear, guys, and I did really really good on time today. Yay, yay me, woo! Okay, so I'm done yapping today. I have a lot to work on. I don't want to keep talking about things anymore. I just want to get them out to you guys. I've been really prioritizing my mental health, my physical health the last week. Pieces are coming together. I am doing a tarot reading right now on live. Come join me. And join the Discord. Join the fucking Discord, okay? Please and thank you. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.